Hi, I'm Leanne Hewitt of Healing Elements UK, and today's video I'm going to be talking about our dreams. Dreams are a complex manifestation of our mind. They are a combination of various aspects of our conscious and subconscious mind. Since around 3100 BC, there are many early civilizations viewed dreams with significant importance, and dream analysis stretches back just as far. Dreams were seen as a form of spiritual communications, providing messages, guidance, and warnings of things to come. There were kings and rulers of the Mesopotamians, Assyrians, Babylonians, Egyptians, and they would see their dreams as a form of guidance from the gods, and they would follow this as a directive, believing the dream content or narrative itself was a form of instruction the gods wanted them to carry out in the physical world, in a literal sense, regardless of how bizarre the dreams were. They broke things down into basics, seeing good dreams as dreams from the gods and bad dreams as dreams from demons. Even when you look at Christianity, the Bible showcases a number of examples into the importance of dreams, which are also referred to as visions in both negative and positive references. Dream interpretations in early civilizations were usually performed by those people that were deemed to be highly experienced in such a field or had a holy connection to the divine and to the gods. So people such as tribal elders, matriarchs, patriarchs, priests and shamans. Let's take shamans for instance. They used to believe they could enter the world of dreams through shamanistic trances, to encounter souls of humans and other beings, to recover lost souls, to heal, and to come back with some form of spiritual meaning from that quest. Nowadays, the shamanistic trance has been replaced by having dreams in our scheduled overnight sleep. Although it is possible to have dreams during the waking state, which appear as a form of daydreaming, our mind turns inwardly and filters out the external world for a moment or two. The dreams we have during our sleeping state are the most common time that these occur. So, enough of the history lesson. I didn't come here to bore you all with all the historical details of dreams, but I wanted to highlight the fact that despite the fact common belief is dreams are nonsensical imagery we experience at night when our mind is free to wander, they always have been viewed with significant importance and taken seriously for thousands of years. Since a young age, I have had incredibly vivid dreams. I've always been very intrigued as to why we dream and the significance as to what they could possibly mean to us, leading me to always look at ways of analysing and interpreting my dreams to see if there were any messages I could find or just some form of understanding as to what they mean. Some dreams I've had have been psychic and prophetic in some way, and this is something very difficult to explain to anybody and to prove. But I know that at times I have seen things in my dreams that have come true. The majority of dreams I have are insightful. They give me guidance, messages, warnings about waking situations that are on my life's journey. As I've grown older, the more I've analysed the different types of dreams I have to gain a better understanding of them. Along with this, recent dream analysis and interpretation studies, courses I've completed, therapies that I do such as Reiki healing, reflexology, mindfulness, NLP, I've now realised that dreams are very complex, and to interpret them or try to find any form of understanding of them, you have to look at a variety of combination of things to get an idea as to what they might mean. There are many dream interpretation guidebooks online, websites out there that look at things within our dreams as a form of symbolism and what they mean. Don't get me wrong, they do really help to give some great insight into these parts of our dreams, but without combining them with a variety of other aspects, they're only going to give a small idea as to what our dreams are trying to communicate to us. A lot of symbolism guides are based on what Carl Jung would have called collective symbolism, that we can all relate to in a universal way. However, as we're all individual and our minds all work differently, it is important to know and remember that we all have access to our own individual symbolism based on our personal experiences. Dreams can come from many factors. Dreams are made of various layers. There is the manifest content and dream narrative that we actually see. Then behind this lays the latent content, such as the symbolism. although the manifest content and latent content can be looked as two separate aspects of a dream, my belief is that you can't have one without the other. And to give us a more whole understanding of our dream, we need to bring both of these together. However, these aren't the only factors that create our dreams, and this is something I have learned with dream analysis and interpretation therapy diploma that I've studied. For instance, say external sounds we hear around us, regardless of whether we're in a sleeping state, can actually have an effect on the dream content itself. They can even appear in the dream, and when we're already actively having the dream itself, when these sounds interrupt our conscious mind whilst we sleep. Our thoughts and emotions are also a big factor in the context of our dreams and its narrative, and so are our life experiences. Questions arise of, how did that dream make you feel? What emotions did you experience within the dream? And what emotions did you feel after the dream itself upon waking up? Physical situations we've been through in our lives and perceptions of things that come into play too. Our subconscious mind plays a big part in the dreams we have and imagery that we see. During our sleeping state, our subconscious mind can bring in things we're not dealing with in waking life, or may have completely hidden from ourselves and buried deep within inside us. This happens because it may be something that is not comfortable for our conscious mind to comprehend. Then there are factors we can bring in, such as colours, numbers, spoken communication like phrases, words that are also something that have meanings and interpretations. Dreaming in colour, for instance, versus black and white. Again, that can add a whole other meaning to our dream that, say, for instance, is coming from our conscious and unconscious mind, as well as our specific personality trait, and also the way we are seeing things, be that in a dream state or a waking state. Yet, when combined with all other aspects that can make up the dream content and sense of being mentioned above, means they take on a different meaning to the basic interpretation, especially as every individual's mind works differently and perceives things differently. Dream analysis and interpretation can be a great way of understanding ourselves, our experiences, our ability to cope with situations around us in daily life, and the challenges that we face. Dreams have been used in many ways and forms in psychology and psychoanalysis therapies, way back to the 1800s, by a variety of famous psychologists like Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung. I'm a great believer that our dreams can help us to have deeper understanding of ourselves, and in turn can help to heal from things we've been struggling to cope with in our waking life with our conscious mind. I decided, as dreams have been of great importance and comfort to myself from a very young age, I wanted to learn as much as I could about them and what they tell us and what they signify, so that I can use this to help others in finding understanding in their own dreams too. Personally, my dreams have helped to guide me through my life, although I'm not saying you should follow everything that appears in your dreams and physically carry this out as they've appeared. What I mean here is they have helped me greatly along the way in so many ways, and all of this has been positive, even if the situation I faced in waking life that was connected to the dream was really not a good situation to be in. My dreams have enabled me to understand myself better as a person and to connect to unconscious emotions, thoughts and feelings that I have either been aware of or avoiding or burying into my subconscious mind. Understanding and analysing my dreams have given me a stronger connection to my subconscious and higher consciousness, whether the dream came in a positive or negative connotation. So, for any of you that would like help in analysing your dreams, this is a service that I offer at a charge of only £7 per dream analysis interpretation reading. Until I have a website in place for you to purchase this service online, I can be contacted through Messenger, via my Facebook page at Healing Elements UK, or via email to healingelementsuk@gmail.com. I do not offer this service as a therapy, because I'm not medically trained. nor am I a qualified psychologist, counsellor or medical professional. I can help to provide clarity and understanding of the dreams that you have in a better way and provide an interpretation based on the details that you provide to me. This will give you an insight into what your dream might be trying to show you or explain to you in its cryptic, symbolic imagery in a way. I obviously don't guarantee any form of accuracy in the dream analysis or interpretation that I put together. However, when presented with this dream analysis and interpretation, it's very possible that this could trigger your own intuitive knowing of what this dream is actually trying to tell you. With the information that I give and details hidden within the dream's message itself that you might previously have been unsure of. If you've got any questions that have been raised from what I've talked about in this video, please place them in the comments in the box below and give this video a like if you found it interesting, or share it on with somebody you feel would be interested in this too. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.